Hi, folks. Welcome to Ring of Honor on HDNet. I'm Mike Hogwood along with Dave Prazak. We have some big news to share with you this week, and Dave, it concerns Bryan Danielson.
Yes, American Dragon, one of the founding fathers of Ring of Honor, has agreed to a contract with World Wrestling Entertainment. And Danielson has been a true locker room leader for over 7 years now here in ROH, and we certainly wish him well, but Danielson will be making his final appearances for Ring of Honor during the month of September. Be sure to check ROHWrestling.com for details on where you can catch Danielson live one more time.
Well, Dave, he's certainly given us a lot of thrills, a lot of great moments in the ring. He's going to be missed, but I agree with you. We wish Bryan the best of luck. Let's get our show started tonight with a great tag team match. There is no doubt about it. Ring of Honor is the best tag team division in all of wrestling.
Is set for win all with a 15-minute time limit. Team number one at a combined weight of 508 pounds, John Davis and Corey Chavis, the Dark City Fight Club.
Dave, boy, it's great to see these guys back in the ring, isn't it?
John Davis medically cleared to return. Tag team action here tonight.
At a combined weight of 421 pounds, Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Matt and Nick Jackson, the Young Bucks. Boy, they have a tough road ahead of them here tonight against the Dark City Fight Club.
Two drastically different styles of wrestling. You have the speed and the high flying of the Bucks, the power of the Dark City Fight Club.
That high flying, I gotta believe that's the only way they have a chance. Physically, the Dark City Fight Club, the two guys obviously, as you can see on your screen, bigger than Matt and Nick Jackson.
Virtually twice the size of Matt and Nick Jackson. But as you said, the one thing that they do have on their side is that speed and their determination. Matt and Nick Jackson, despite the size difference, are determined to win tonight.
Well, sometimes here in the Ring of Honor, we have seen lighter, quick guys overcome the strength of others, but right away, Dark City Fight Club want to make a little statement.
This is the first time that we are seeing John Davis and Corey Chavis back in action officially in a sanctioned matchup. John Davis was sidelined for a couple of months with a wrist injury. Despite the fact that they weren't able to compete, medically cleared to wrestle, they did make their presence known in recent weeks, hitting the ring on some of the tag teams here in ROH. So let's see what they can do now that they're back in official matches.
Yeah, and Dave, I don't know if you noticed it, but you see the black tape there on the left wrist. I wonder how much it still bothers him.
Well, you know that he's not necessarily 100% physically. He does need that support on his wrist. But he does want to get in there and fight tonight. Despite the injury that may linger, he still has that power advantage as he just plants Nick Jackson into the canvas.
1, 2. Nick Jackson slammed down, as Dave said, and somehow able to get back up. Right now, John Chavis has the advantage. There, the tag is made.
Corey Chavis into the matchup. Putting on the brakes right there was Nick Jackson as Matt made the tag. The floor he goes, and missile drop kick, but can't take Corey Chavis off his feet.
Matt Jackson in the ring now, making the tag back to his brother Nick. See these guys just trying to chop them down a little bit. Will it work? That's one of those high-flying moves off the ropes that the Young Bucks are so famous for.
Great velocity coming down across the arm of Corey Chavis. We're seeing a lot of frequent tags out of the Young Bucks, basically so it can be a 2-on-1 situation at this point.
Well, Dave, I think this is their strategy coming in, and I think it's very, very smart. Quick tags, stay in the ring, short period of time, and look at that. Nick Jackson working him over. And there again is another fairly quick tag. I think this keeps both of these guys fresh, although they're both still in the ring.
Trying to double team Corey Chavis, but can't take him down. What is it going to take for the Young Bucks to finally take the big man off his feet? We're not going to find out right now.
No, I think this match is a process, Dave, and that's what the Young Bucks, as you see, knocked out of the ring there. Nick Jackson and Matt Jackson getting pummeled.
Well, it might take a while for them to take Corey Chavis or John Davis down to the mat, but how much opportunity are they going to have right now when it's double teamwork from the Dark City Fight Club?
This could be it right here. Matt Jackson covered up, 1, 2, and near fall. And you see John Davis with that big shot to the head. Matt Jackson definitely needs to tag out right here.
Well, his brother not even up on the apron, able to make a tag just yet, trying to catch his breath on the floor while Matt's giving it all he's got. Forearm shots. A quick roll-up right there, but right back to his feet as John Davison takes away all of Matt's momentum.
Yeah, I think John Davis is just too strong for that kind of move to work with Matt Jackson.
Now we're seeing Dark City with frequent tags as they are going to focus on one member of the Young Bucks. What they got to do is keep him away from his corner and away from potentially being able to tag Nick back into the match.
Boy, Matt Jackson getting some good blows in on Corey Chavis.
It's not having that much of an effect. Back in comes John Davis.
One thing we've seen from Dark City Fight Club, I don't approve sometimes of everything that they do. These guys have a lot of power to stay with him. I've seen him down so many times, been able to come back. And look at the strength right there of Corey Chavis.
I mean, is there a team more powerful in the tag team division here at Ring of Honor than the Dark City Fight Club? He is just stretching Matt Jackson's back right there, over the knee right there.
Yeah, they're powerful, but sometimes I think that power gives him overconfidence and it's come back to bite him and really hurt him. Matt Jackson trying to get out of that hole.
Freed himself from that position. But still unable to take John Davis down. What will it take?
You can see that headband that he's noted for Matt Jackson. That's long gone after the beating he's taken. His partner is back up on the ring.
Well, he was. Back to the floor. Nowhere to make a tag right now.
As soon as I said that, he got knocked off the ring and down to the floor. Matt Jackson, oh, little elbow to Corey Chavis.
Trying to find his way out of the corner here. His balance.
Well, that was one of those high-flying moves we've come to love from the Young Bucks.
It's got John Davis stunned. Can he make it to his corner? Slap the hand of his brother to get a fresh wrestler back into this match.
He does. And Nick Jackson is ready.
Delivers that elbow. He's got him stunned. Finally takes him off his feet.
These guys, high-flying, very athletic. Saw Corey Chavis off the ring. Got a shot in the eye.
Now that double teamwork from the Young Bucks that they are noted for. Again, able to take him down. Some more teamwork.
Another near fall. Look at it again.
The springboard splash moonsault combination.
I love the strategy by the Young Bucks here. City Fight Club. Oh my goodness! Did you see the spear there from John Davis?
Took away all the momentum of Nick Jackson, and now it's Davis trying to get to his corner. He makes the tag.
Dave, I'm not sure that this strategy from the Young Bucks flying around is going to work against these two powerful guys, Dark City Fight Club.
Size difference might just be too much to overcome for Matt and Nick Jackson. It is all Dark City Fight Club. That could be it right here.
Nick Jackson in some trouble. Near fall, he's saved by his brother Matt.
Still doing his best to try to mount some offense here and get control of this contest once again.
Matt Jackson flies up. What a good move there by the Young Bucks, and it's stunned Corey Chavis. Oh my goodness, little power from the Young Bucks. How about Matt Jackson lifted City Fight Club.
Let's take another look. A huge sunset flip off the top rope. Caught Dark City Fight Club off guard, and the Young Bucks with a huge victory here tonight.
Dave, I would have never thought that the Young Bucks style could beat Dark City Fight Club. Those two guys have got to be stunned. But we've got a great tag team match coming up in our main event. Let's hear right now from one of the teams.
When Briscoe wrestles Steen and Generico, we bring out the very best in each other. I mean, every match is more intense, more hard-hitting, more crazy stuff, man.
We got a lot of history with them, and they took us to the limit. We've been through wars with them. But if you look at the win-loss record, then, I mean, it's apparent who the better team is.
Generico, I'm not sure what his deal is, you know? I mean,
He's like a hybrid style.
Yeah.
Sting's probably the most powerful of the four of us, of the two teams.
I don't know about that.
Huh?
I don't know about that.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, he's big, but he ain't that big. And Generico, he's just a little luchador. I mean, he can do some stuff, but when it comes down to it, we've handled him before, so tonight, I mean, we just gotta take it to another level.
This is something else, huh? You know what, my friend? I feel real bad for you right now. You want to know why? Huh? Because on this stinking Monday night show, these fools, these stinking fat slobs, sitting all over this arena, watching from their stinking couches at home, are finally going to get to see the manslaughter I've been promising for weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, the manslaughterer himself, Bison Smith.
Well, this is our first look at Bison Smith on Ring of Honor on HDNet, and I'm going to tell you something, Dave. This guy is huge, and Sal Renaro notices it, and boy, is he worried.
Yeah, definitely in the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't think Sal Renaro expected to be looking across the ring at someone the size of Big Bison Smith.
Well, Bison sure has his crowd pumped up, that's for sure, and Prince Nana behind him, and Sal Renaro, who, I don't know why, he always seems to be in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Who's your money on this one, Hog? Sal Renaro, you think he's got what it takes?
The answer to that would be no.
Bison Smith, a world-traveled competitor. He's torn through Puerto Rico, torn through Pro Wrestling Noah in Japan, and now here on HDNet to tear through Sal Renaro.
My money might be on Sal's Undertaker.
He just slapped Bison across the face.
There's Bison, the buckle bomb. Boy, that stunned Sal. Question now, how long can he possibly last out here?
Not very.
No, and this might be it right here. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, did you see that? Bison pulled him up.
He's not done.
He wants to keep going.
He's just toying with Renaro now. Prince Nana with a big smile across his face because this man is a part of the embassy.
No, oh my. Into the buckles again. Sal Renaro out of the ring.
That's not the best place to be because Bison can do a whole lot of damage out on the floor.
Just threw him into the rail and right in front of a young child who jumped into his mom's lap. Bison Smith, he can even make little kids cry, throwing them now into the stands or into the seats.
Terrorizing young children.
Oh no, what do we got here? Oh my goodness. Slap the purpose. This heavy has long been over.
Clearing the barricade and tackling Sal Renaro in the seats. Bison Smith.
Sal Renaro, I don't even know if he has the strength to submit right now. Bison Smith wants him back up in the ring.
And so does the referee. Bison Smith, another show of power, launching him inside the squared circle.
And I'm not sure Saranaro's going to get up from this. Look, he's lifeless almost. There's the boot. That's a cover, and that's 1, 2, and 3. Saranaro soundly beaten by Bison Smith.
You see what happens, huh? When you get in the way of the embassy, huh? It's total destruction when it comes to Bison Smith, huh? And if my friend here, Bison, cannot get the job done, then I go out and I get my hired gun. Johnny, mustache ride. Come on out here, my friend.
Saranaro climbing under the ring, and here comes Joey Ryan.
A hired gun. The magnum for the embassy. A big high five for Bison Smith. That's one victory here tonight for a member of the embassy. And now, bringing sleazy to HD Net, it's Joey Ryan. Who wants a mustache ride?
Sleazy, you got that right. Oh
If
my.
there's anybody out there that thinks they could take my iron magnum down, bring your butt out here now.
Oh, what is this? It is indeed Colt Cabana, and he might be a guy who has something for Joey Ryan.
Charging the ring, answering the open challenge. Colt Boom Boom Cabana sends Joey Ryan to the floor. Right back in he comes.
And you remember, Dave, what happened a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, that big 8-man elimination tag team matchup. Colt Cabana has been a constant thorn in the side of Prince Nana in the embassy. And it was Cabana, the sole survivor in that elimination tag team matchup, hitting Prince Nana at the conclusion. This is Joey Ryan's opportunity to even the score.
And you see Prince Nana giving Joey Ryan some encouragement. Ernie Osiris, another member of the embassy, right behind him.
A bit of a pep talk for Joey Ryan. Cabana ready to go inside the ring. First, a little bit of a team meeting amongst the embassy out on the floor.
Love the smiley face on the front there with Colt Cabana. How about that?
Cabana likes to have a little fun inside that ring. Colt Cabana out of Chicago, Illinois, and Ring of Honor will be coming back to Chicago this weekend. Dayton and Chicago. For more information, ROHWrestling.com. And takes Joey Ryan off his feet, embarrassing him in the process.
You know what I love, Dave, about Colt Cabana? He always seems to have a little smile on his face. This is a guy who has a lot of fun in the ring. Although that wasn't too fun right there.
He tends to enjoy pro wrestling. Roll up, and a cartwheel, right back on his feet.
I think to do what any of these guys do, you really have to enjoy it or love your sport. Colt Cabana more than some others. Got a 2 count right there on Joey Ryan.
Cabana does have a very unorthodox style, typically designed to humiliate his opponent. Joey Ryan needs to do whatever he can to turn the tide of this match.
How about that? You see that shot?
Unnecessary.
All right. I don't know. Are those? Is that paint that
Yes.
he's wearing?
Yes. Joey Ryan could pull it off.
I'm not sure about that.
Oh, Prince Nana able to trip up Colt Cabana. Referee had his back turned, and that was the opening Joey Ryan needed.
Joey Ryan wearing pink, and you can see it in all its glory here on HDNet, high definition.
Hey, when you're that vicious, you can wear whatever you want. If he wants to wear pink, that's perfectly fine. He's getting the job done right now, in control of this contest.
He has done some damage to the shoulder of Colt Cabana.
Joey Ryan is known for the mustache ride. Do you want to go for a mustache ride, Hog? Are you prepared?
I don't even want to know about a mustache ride.
Working over the arm of Colt Cabana, trying to neutralize that body part. And Cabana is in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah, but how many times have we seen Colt Cabana get down only to summon up some energy from somewhere and come back?
Joey Ryan does power him into the corner once again, wrapping the arm around the top rope.
You'll remember, Davey, he was down 3-1 in that elimination match, yet he came back to win. And that's what I love about Colt Cabana.
Do you love the hairy chest of Joey Ryan?
I think that Colt Cabana is going to rip all that hair right off him before this match is done. Now the flip, there's the moonsault! In trouble, Joey Ryan! Whoa, near fall, Colt Cabana almost had it.
Joey Ryan staying on his feet here.
I don't see how. A couple of shots to the head.
Able to send Cabana crashing shoulder first down to the canvas and working over that arm once again. Joey Ryan has targeted that body part throughout this contest.
There's no doubt that that arm is bothering Colt Cabana right now. But again, I say this is one tough guy.
I'm very impressed by the hired magnum of the embassy, Joey Ryan, controlling that arm of Cabana once again, trying to keep him down. Back to his feet though. But it is Joey Ryan wrapping that arm around the top rope to do more damage.
That looks a little outdated, don't you think, the Magnum?
He's a fashion plate, man. To the second rope. Oh, shot to the midsection.
Look, Joey Ryan miscalculated that, no doubt about it. Missed the punch there, and here comes Colt Cabana right at him. Couple of shots to the face. Winding up. Oh, my. Oh, that stung Joey Ryan.
He just needs to regroup.
Into the buckles, and now it's Ryan, who looks like he has very little left.
He's got a lot left. Super kick.
Does get a 2 count before Colt Cabana can somebody get back up. He thought that was it. So did Prince Nana. Prince Nana is upset. He thought that his guy had won the match right there.
He's telling him to finish him off. Could we see a mustache ride right here? Everybody does.
Maybe you, but not me.
He's gonna finish the job right now. Cabana held on to the top rope.
Now he bumps Nana, does Colt Cabana. Colt, there it is, Billy Goat's curse, he's got him. And this is gonna be tough for Joey to get out of. He submits, taps out. Billy Goat's curse did it for Colt Cabana.
Big leapfrog from Cabana. Joey Ryan trying to get the German suplex, but grabs hold of the legs. But Billy Goat's curse, too much for Joey Ryan to take. He had to tap out. But there's no call for Colt Cabana putting his hands on Prince Nana.
And look who's climbing back in the ring. Saranaro, who's been underneath it that whole match. Oh, and just as soon as he regains his wits, Colt Cabana with a shot right to the nose.
Oh, wrong place, wrong time once again for Sal Renaro.
And another big win for Colt Cabana. And Prince Nana is not happy.
Oh, it's not over between Cabana and the embassy. Not by a long shot.
You know, I think what we've seen over the last couple of weeks, Colt Cabana is going to be a guy to be reckoned with here in Ring of Honor. Great tag team match coming up in our main event. Right now, let's hear from Steen and Generico.
I think the Briscoes are probably the toughest guys I've ever been in the ring with, and they're certainly the hardest tag team we've ever had to wrestle.
And here comes Jay Briscoe.
We wrestled them so many times, and they know us, we know them. So every time we get in the ring with them, it's like it's almost like wrestling ourselves because they know us so well. I don't know about him. I mean, I'm not sure he ever has any strategy. He kind of just does things, but I just try to hit as hard as I can because I know that's what they do best. They're amazing wrestlers, and certainly two of our toughest opponents ever.
Boy, it's a collision of two superpower tag teams, Kevin Steen, El Generico, and the Briscoe brothers, still to come in our main event. Dave, you remember what happened last week with Tyler Black. Nigel McGuinness caused him to take his eye off the ball a little bit.
It was Tyler Black against Jerry Lynn, and Tyler had Jerry beat, but Nigel McGuinness came to ringside, put Jerry Lynn's foot across the bottom rope. Nigel served as a distraction, caused Tyler Black to take his eye off the ball, and Jerry Lynn was able to pull out the victory against Tyler last week.
Now the big question, where does Tyler Black go from here? We'll have a special interview with him next week.
Cabana, you messed up a night that was supposed to be so special to the embassy, huh? So now, if there's anybody out there who is hanging around with that Cabana, then you're most likely against the embassy.
Prince Nana is fired up, and that means Jimmy Rave will be fired up as he takes on Necro Butcher. That's next week. Is that Nigel McGuinness in with the crowd?
Sitting here, I think I finally get it. Up there, it's bright and everybody's watching. Down here, it's kind of dark and nobody's watching. And why would you? I mean, let's be perfectly honest, this place looks like a zoo. So I get it. I understand why you Muppets can sit here and make your disrespectful comments while we essentially physically disable ourselves for your sick entertainment.
I think he's in Misnick's seat.
I get it. But what I don't get is why we, the wrestlers, give it to you. Why we, the wrestlers, appease you every time we go out there. Why we, the wrestlers, care. Because after 15 months of being the world champion, I stopped caring. I don't care about any of you. I don't care about you. In fact, I doubt your mother cares about you. But it does beg a question. Who's in control here? We the wrestlers or you the fans? I mean, I know you're not in control. By the smell of it, you're barely in control of your bodily functions. Disgusting. I can't bear sitting there any longer. But I gotta know something. I wanna know, after 15 months of suffering, unimaginable pain, trying to appease all you fans, trying to protect the prestige of the Ring of Honor World title. I want to know who to blame for the physical wreck that I became. Do I blame the wrestlers who took every chance to injure me when I couldn't defend myself? Or do I blame every one of you wankers who encouraged it?
I blame that guy. The guy that looks like Harold Ramis.
Well, the truth is, I blame all of you. You're all sinners. But unfortunately, while I can't come out there and slap you in the face, although by the looks of it, somebody already did quite a few times. Hey, you guys. I can get in this ring. And having said that, I have to know that next time I get in this ring could be the last time. And even if it's not the next time I get in this ring, I could very well be injured again. So I got two choices. I can either take my ball and go home, or I can say, if I'm going down, they're going down with me. If I get in this ring and get hurt, I am hurting my opponent worse. And if I leave this ring, if I walk out of here injured, my opponent is going to be taken out on a stretcher. The time for catchphrases is over. Don't tell me I didn't warn you.
Wow. Well, I would hate to be whoever Nigel McGuinness's next opponent is, because he has promised to hurt people.
Very impressive speech by Nigel McGuinness. Some here in this crowd still love it. But as you can see, I don't think he made many more friends here tonight. Next week, Austin Aries has promised someone in the locker room, Dave, a shot at the title.
Yes, he has said that he will put everyone in the locker room's name into a hat, and he will select one lucky member of the locker room, or unlucky member, to take him on for the world title next week here on HDNet. And right now, let's hear comments from the champ.
The rumors are true, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here to confirm. The first ever A-double, L-double will take place next week. The Austin Aries Lucky Lottery, where I take 20 of the top elite wrestlers in this business. I put them into a hat, and I pick out one lucky winner for a shot of a lifetime. A shot at this, the ROH World title. Now, since I made this announcement, there's been lots of buzz, lots of excitement. People from all over the world have been sending me emails, letters, telling me just how much they're looking forward to this. Some people have even sent me hats, begging me to use their hat personally for this drawing next week. I'll tell you what I've done. I've narrowed it down to my two personal favorite choices, and next week, I'm gonna let the live audience decide which hat's chosen. Here are the two finalists. Hat number one comes over from England, from my buddies at the Penn Cricket Club. It's very stylish, and I appreciate the donation. Thank you. Hat number two, I'm not quite sure what this means or why this was sent to me. I guess it does give me some fond memories of my childhood. I was always a big fan of Mr. Snuffleupagus. So those are the two final hats. One of those hats will be chosen next week, and 20 names will be put in that hat. From those 20 names, one will be drawn out. One person, chance of a lifetime, a chance for something, for nothing. A-doubles, Lucky Lottery. Don't miss it.
And next week, the final countdown tour continues for Bryan Danielson.
And boy, it should be something, Dave. Six-man tag team. Danielson teaming up with Roderick Strong and Kenta against Chris Hero and the American Wolves. Again, that will be our main event next week. Last week, the tag team situation here in Ring of Honor came a little more muddled, didn't it, Dave?
Yes, it was Kevin Steen and El Generico initiating some physicality with the American Wolves, and the Briscoe brothers joined in, and we were left with Steen, Generico, and the Briscoes claiming the tag team title belts for themselves. But tonight, these two top tag teams will battle it out to really determine who is most worthy of a shot at the American Wolves.
Crowd singing ole ole can only mean one thing. El Generico coming in, and there is partner Kevin Steen. These two have worked together so well, make a tremendous tag team. Can't wait to see them in action here tonight.
Five-times former Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Jay and Mark the Briscoes. They've been here from the very beginning of Ring of Honor over 7 years ago, and they want to become 6 times World Tag Team Champions, but in order to get another shot, they got to get through Steen and Generico tonight.
Yeah, they've got their hands full here tonight. I do think this is going to be a great tag team match.
It's time to man up here in your main event. The Mr. Wrestling chant goes up for Kevin Steen. Fans of both teams in attendance here this evening.
Yeah, the crowd does seem to be pretty evenly split. And I think for good reason, as you mentioned, Dave, both of these tag teams have had great success in the past.
Steen and Generico, former World Tag Team Champions themselves. These 4 men have a lot of history with one another, and we have the opening bell.
Kevin Steen. And both of these teams really have a strong dislike for the American Wolves.
And a bit of a dislike for each other as well. A bit of a shoving match between Mark Briscoe and Kevin Steen to get this one started.
Both of these two wrestlers rely a lot on brute strength. And there you see a great shot from Steen. With Mark Briscoe showing some tremendous agility there.
Able to take him off his feet with the leg lariat right there. And for a man of his size, we have seen Kevin Steen has great agility as well, Hog. But first, in comes Generico, and Mark not wasting any time. Fast-paced action between these two competitors.
El Generico, the heart of this tag team, and as you can see, still wearing a brace on that right knee that kept him out of action for a while. But that only as a precaution now. He's declared himself fully healthy.
Hey, you know, Mark Briscoe was sidelined with a knee injury of his own for quite a while, so both of those men, neither of them are necessarily at 100%, but they definitely are ready for action here tonight. But it is all Jay Briscoe. Nice elbow, taking Generico down.
And he's going to make the tag to his partner, Kevin Steen, Mr. Wrestling.
They're ready to go. Unable to budge him. You know, whoa, slap across the face. Temper's starting to flare, and
oh, how about that? And one right back. That is just nasty.
Well, now it's just going to turn into an all-out fight between these two men. Just a forearm battle.
Well, both of these guys have been known as brawlers in the past, and you're seeing some brawling going on right now.
When necessary, they can do the fancy wrestling. When necessary, they can just fight. And that's what we're seeing right now. Running clothesline in the corner. You know, we've got over 3 years of history between these two teams here in Ring of Honor. It was a match between the Briscoes and Steen and Generico that earned Steen and Generico full-time roster spots here in Ring of Honor. And these two teams battled in one of the most violent and memorable matches as part of the Man Up pay-per-view in 2007 in a special stipulation matchup we're not even allowed to talk about anymore. Never happen again here in Ring of Honor. But right now, vertical suplex, trying to get the big man up.
Hey, but give it the other way to Steen, who gets Briscoe up in the air.
Keeping control of Mark Briscoe and trying to keep him in the corner of himself and Generico.
Tag is made to El Generico, and he goes to work, and the crowd chants Ole.
Mark firing back though.
Yeah, Mark got a couple of good shots to the head right there.
And the Briscoes are known for their double teamwork as they send Generico in. Double shoulder tackle.
And you know what I love? Both of the Briscoes, former football players, got down in that three-point stance. What's that? There it is, the three-point stance and then the shoulder tackle. I love that. The old football move.
And throwing the chops in the corner is Jay Briscoe. Keeping control of the head of El Generico. Snap suplex.
El Generico doesn't have the raw, brute strength that Steen has. Still a very fine technical wrestler.
He's got that determination you talked about earlier, Hog.
Yeah, just not the brawler that Steen is.
Series of strikes here from Jay Briscoe.
Yeah, Kevin Steen taking some shots. And then, well, a nice move there. Steen, for a big guy, has unusual agility.
He got the upper hand right there. Was able to plant him with the DDT, and there's another snot rocket. He's a disgusting individual, Kevin Steen. Great athlete, but disgusting. Tell him to put the boot up. Didn't take quite a while to do that.
And there's the tag.
And for over 3 years now, we have seen Steen kind of push around his partner a little bit.
Yeah, there's no doubt that Steen wants to be in control of that team.
He is the leader. Cover. Only a near fall for El Generico.
Yeah, you know, Steen and Generico kind of like a marriage, you know what I mean? There's some ups, some downs, a little arguing every now and then.
Are you saying Generico is the woman in that relationship?
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Just want to make sure.
Don't get me going on that.
Front flip leg drop from Kevin Steen. Well, I know I'm not the woman in our relationship.
Any more of that talk, Dave, and you and I are going in that ring, and I'll show you a few things.
Back to the action as Kevin Steen into his own corner, and back in comes the one, El Generico. Forearm right across the back.
I'm telling you, let that go. Let's move on.
Kicking away in the corner, El Generico.
El Generico getting some shots in here.
Talking a little trash in the corner as well. Briscoe's known for the fisticuffs, but Generico is dishing out some punishment himself. Key maneuver right there for Jay Briscoe. Drove Generico face first into the turnbuckle and makes the tag.
And Generico needs to make a tag himself.
Crazy Mark Briscoe, Karate Man, thrust to the throat. Hard shots.
Mark Briscoe, back from the injury, really seems fresh to me. And Generico in trouble, but here comes Kevin Steen. Dave, this match has been so even. Nobody seems to have the advantage.
Not for very long. Up and over goes Mark to the apron.
Oh, the dive out by Generico. A dive by Mark Briscoe. Even with the dives, nobody seems to be able to take the advantage here.
Let's take another look. Generico clears the top rope, as does Briscoe. And these fans to their feet as well. Mark Briscoe and El Generico getting back inside the ring. Exchange of forearm strikes. Flurry from Mark.
Boy, Generico, that really seemed to have stunned him a bit, but Generico's coming right back. He's got him in a count of 2.
That Michinoku driver had him stunned, but not enough for the 3 count. Mark trying to pull himself up. These fans telling him to man up. Generico preparing to charge. But runs into the super kick.
Oh my goodness. Stunned El Generico. Can he get up from this? Mark Briscoe, if he hurries, might have it.
He ran right into a brick wall. Both of these men need to tag right now.
Mark Briscoe not able to follow up. And both have made tags.
Jay Briscoe and Kevin Steen.
And they are just brawling now. Look at that.
Both still on their feet as they continue to fight. Jay Briscoe with the advantage.
Got a boot right to the face of Kevin Steen.
Face wash with that boot. Just raking it across his face.
And look at the face of Kevin. Here comes Generico.
And big Yakuza kick in the corner.
Saving his partner.
But right into the suplex from Mark. Powerbomb from Steen. All 4 men are down.
Boy, what a match. What a match.
Big Yakuza kick in the corner from Generico. A suplex from Mark Briscoe. And he walks right into this powerbomb from Steen. All 4 of these men putting their bodies on the line for the sake of the victory. Trying to get to their feet. Steen is up. As is Jay Briscoe.
Dave, what we're seeing here tonight is what makes this the best tag team division in all of professional wrestling.
Look at Kevin Steen all the way up top.
He is gonna fly.
Oh, but the knees into the back. A world of pain for Mr. Wrestling. He makes the tag. Jay Briscoe elevated to the apron. But Mark connects. Ace Crusher. Kevin Steen up on the shoulders.
Oh my, at the edge of the ring. Right on his back.
Let's take another look. A Death Valley driver on the ring frame. That is all the steel ring frame. He's got Generico up. Double team neck breaker.
Generico in big trouble here, 1, 2. Boy, I thought that was 3. What a match. What a match we're seeing.
2 3/4. Looking to finish the job. Is it doomsday for El Generico?
Well, he can't get up.
He's got him on his shoulders. But Kevin Steen preventing the doomsday device. Roll up.
And again, a near fall, a count of only 2. And look what's going on outside the ring.
Generico suplexes him into the corner.
Oh my goodness, you felt the brunt of that one.
Putting his body weight to use.
Here comes Generico ready to fly. El Generico.
18 feet across the ring. Generico goes coast to coast.
Both of these teams want to win so badly.
Oh, but there's Davey
who's
Richards.
this? The American Wolves have come into the ring. What is this all about?
Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards, the World Tag Team Champions.
Boy, they have just destroyed what was one of the best matches I've seen in a long time, as the American Wolves, for no reason at all, come into the ring.
Oh, they have good reason, Hog. They are the World Tag Team Champions, and they realize that both of these teams are coming after their titles, and they're getting a jump on the situation. Oh, but right now, it's the champions on the receiving end.
And look at this. Steen, Generico, and the Briscoes have kind of teamed up a little bit against the American Wolves. They got him out of the ring, that's for sure.
Well, the Wolves tried to do some damage to the potential #1 contenders a little bit early.
No. This is nice. Wolves, this has gone on long enough. Briscoes, there's nothing more we enjoy than kicking your asses and having you guys kick ours back. But now, these two idiots just ruined what I think was a damn good match. Well, you know what? I promise you two a rematch, but until then, we have a little problem to take care of, and Generico and I are going to do it. A couple of weeks ago, we beat you in Chicago and earned a Ring of Honor World Tag Team title shot anywhere, whenever we want, with any stipulation we want. Well, I've made my mind up. The date is September 26th. The town is New York City. Don't be so sad. You could just drive there to see Ladder War 2.
What? Ladder War 2, that's the match I was talking about earlier, Hog. The match that would never happen again here in Ring of Honor because it was so violent. A second Ladder War? Steen and Generico versus the American Wolves for the belts in New York City.
Well, I thought it was brutal here tonight. That might be nothing compared to the Ladder War.
Oh, that's true, without a doubt, Hog. One of the most brutal matches in Ring of Honor is the Ladder War.
It has been another great night of wrestling in the Ring of Honor on HDNet.